Good morning, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. Welcome back to the channel. We're now leaving the Loves in Gulfport, Mississippi. Hey, they patched that hole up there. It's the last time I've been through here. I was expecting to have to dodge it, straddle it, but it's patched. Yeah, fuel went down about 30 cents overnight, so that's a good thing. So we just filled up the driver's side tank. And it should be enough to get us the rest of the way. We're 545 miles away, about 8 hours or so. We'll be there. But the issue here now lies that there's really no truck stops. Because when I get to Houston, I'll be taking 610 around. I'll be taking, I forget what U.S. road it is, from Houston to Austin. I've taken that before, from Austin to Houston, for my home time. But I also looked at there's not many truck stops along that route. So if I decide to stop or take the other route, which takes me a little further on I-10 before I go off on those U.S. routes, then I wind up being about 150 miles, like when I stop at a Love's or somewhere, about 150 miles away from destination. I do not want to be that far away from my destination in the morning. So I did look up the facility, and it looks like, well, there's plenty of room on the lot to where I can get in there. I'm just unsure if there's a gate there or not, but it looks like I can park on site tonight. So that's what I'm pretty much thinking about doing. Just going all the way on site and just parking there, so I ain't got to deal with Austin traffic in the morning. But we shall see how we handle this. Anyway, thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Let's get to trucking and see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Well, hey, I haven't talked to y'all much today. We are 16 miles before we get to Baton Rouge. Well, before we turn on back onto I-10 from 12. We are currently in Walker, Louisiana. Not too hard from Baton Rouge. We're going to stop at a Tiger truck stop, do a 30. And figure out where the hell we're going to stop along that damn route. There is a couple, like, you know, small little, like, on trucker path that's just got a T there standing for truck stop. That just usually means it's a small, like a no-name place that a truck can stop, not necessarily have any parking, but has some fuel, so we got to look into those. I don't think, I mean, I got to look at the reviews too. Just because it looks like I can park there doesn't mean I can. I got to look at the reviews. And the place I'm going, it's an actual business too, so it's not just a trucking facility to deliver goods, so the reviews will probably be mostly customer reviews versus trucker reviews, but we'll find out. We'll stop at Tiger, so that means if we're 15 miles from that, we're about 35 miles from Tiger. And we'll see what happens there. Right now, we're 440 miles away. 6 hours and 55 minutes, roughly. We have 8.5 hours left on our cycle. We have 8 hours we can drive, so 5 hours before we got to do our 30. So I'm gonna look to do that 5 hour mark, park at about 5 hours, and give us a couple hours maybe. It just all depends. Because if we stop at 5 hour mark, it'll leave me 3 hours left on my clock, which will be added to my 8 that I get back tomorrow. That's going to give me 11. I'm going to have a long day tomorrow, so I'm going to need a lot of hours to get through it. Unless I can stop on site and not start my clock until after I leave there. That way I can kind of, I don't know, edge some more time out of it. We'll see. But let's get through Baton Rouge first and then figure that out as we go. I didn't stop at Tiger. I don't know when I'm going to stop, but I'll stop at some point. But right now we're going across the 18-mile swamp bridges. in Grosse Tete, or not Grosse Tete, Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. I just want to point something out, y'all. You're going to make mistakes from time to time. You're going to make a wrong decision. And that's okay. It happens all the time. And nobody's perfect. But what helps you in those instances is by not making the situation worse. Why do I say that? Because I was just in a bind. I got off an exit. I was wanting to go to this location that I thought was a truck stop because I had something there that I wanted to check out. But guess what? It wasn't big enough. It wasn't a truck stop. It wasn't big enough for a truck. So I made a right at the next turn. It looked like a good road. It was a side road. It was an off road right along the interstate. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take it. I get down. I'm looking for a place to turn around. There's nowhere to turn around, really. There was a school there, but the gates were blocked off, so I couldn't go in there. It's Sunday, of course, so there was no place to turn around. So I kept following the road, the side road, going alongside the interstate. And I get to a stop sign, and you can only turn left because the road stops right there. You can only turn left. But I also see a sign that says no through trucks. And also, before I saw that sign, I see a corner that this 53-footer ain't going to make it around. But I noticed behind me, that about a half a block behind me was a turn that said State Road, this pointed this way. I wasn't sure what that meant. So anyway, I was on a 2-lane side road, of course, and there was no traffic behind me or coming. There was no traffic around at all. So I had to back up. I mean, I could have went forward. I mean, physically I could have, but no. Yeah, that would have made the situation all worse. Through a small-ass neighborhood and a small-ass turn to where my tandems are up. So maybe I could have made that turn, but you don't do that. You don't do it. So I backed off about a quarter mile on this little 2-lane side road, and I'm on that path now, going around the way it should take me back to the interstate. I was in a tight spot, but I didn't make the situation worse. You look around, you think, you look at your map, look at the roads. Use your brain, make smart decisions. Now, I made a smart decision by not making it worse. But I should have realized that wasn't a truck stop in the first place. Again, you're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Whether you're brand new or whether you're a 10-year vet, mistakes happen. Just don't make that mistake worse than it has to be. Brand new QT over there. Where am I? Lake Charles, Louisiana. I feel embarrassed inside because I'm like, why the fuck did I? Why? But no damage was done. Little pride was hurt because I didn't notice what I should have noticed. Shit happens. Just don't make it worse, y'all. Just don't make it worse. All right, so we ended up stopping here in the what's a pilot in Orange, Texas. Our break's over. It's 4:44 right now. Still debating on how I want to do this. I got 5 hours left on my cycle, 5 hours left on my drive clock. Well, I got 5:07 on my drive, 5 hours 29 minutes left on my cycle. Now, I'm waiting for Trucker Pass to load back up. About 4 hours left, 259 miles to get to where I got to go for delivery. Oh, where's it bring up tomorrow? Tomorrow I get 7.59 hours back. Tuesday I get 5.68 hours. Wednesday I get 9.32 hours. And Thursday I get 10.6. So with all those collective hours back together, along with my 10 a.m. appointment on Thursday, I have time to complete the next trip. Not that big of a deal. As long as I don't have any major delays. But I'm going to have to get up early, probably Thursday morning, to finish out that trip. And we cross back into East Coast time before then, so we'll wind up losing an hour there as well. But after that delivery on Thursday morning, we're going to do a reset at Mercer, and then pick up our next load Saturday. Now, the question is, how much further am I going to go this evening? Because tomorrow I'm going to need a longer day rather, and I'm only getting 7.59 back. So I want to run at least 3 more hours, which will leave 2 hours on the clock, 2.29 hours on the clock. Plus that 7.59, that'll put me in a full 11-hour day tomorrow. 10-hour day. Which will give me time to get scooting. Then I start running off of that. Now, I don't know how much further I'm going to go tonight. At least 3. Might go all the way. I might just go ahead and risk parking on site, see how that works. Matter of fact, I said I was going to look at the reviews, right? Hang on, let me do that. As I suspected earlier, it's all customer reviews. I don't see anything about trucking. Because it is a store. It's a sales location. Makes sense. We'll figure it out. All I do know for certain is I need to be on the opposite side of Houston tonight. Screw that Houston crap in the morning. So let's go look right here. If I do that, that takes me on 610. What's that road? It's US 290. Yeah, it's 290 between Houston and San Antonio. Oh, Austin, rather. There's a Love's right there off of 290. 50 spots. That's 144 miles from here, which will put me 114 miles from location in the morning. There's a pilot just beyond that. $46 spots. Any other chain? Circle K? No. Couple little, like Chapel Hill Bakery and Deli. Fuel Master. It's got a little T on them. Come on now. Breckham Truck Stop. 100 Prairie Lee Street. What's that place? It doesn't tell me how many spots are there. What's this place look like when I zoom in? Oh. Yeah, very, very small. Maybe 10 trucks. Loop to loop, keep going around 290. It's this one here. Fast track with 20 spots, but there's a rest area right there beside of it, possibly. I like it. Again, I don't know. Oh, there's a pilot right here. $230 miles away, 40 spots. And that location, that's 220, and that puts me 22 miles away for the morning. You know what? It's a pallet dealer. Let's add that to trip. Let's add that as our target location. 3.5 hours. Click go. Let's do that. I'll leave out of here. And if you want, I just recorded a TikTok, so I just edited it. So I'm gonna upload that, and then we'll move forward. I know I haven't talked to y'all much today. I just haven't felt like jabbing. One of those days, I'm just driving. Just haven't really felt like talking. Probably a shorter video, but that's okay, right? It's okay. It's okay. This is why I wanted to get past Houston on Sunday evening versus tomorrow, because this is 610. Just past the 69 interchange, and this is the 45, or the toll road. Next is the 45 interchange. This whole area for about 5 miles is 6 lanes of just clusterfuck on a normal day, because you got people from the far left trying to get out to the far right and vice versa. Right now, this right here, this is exactly why I told you I knew for a fact I wanted to get past Houston tonight and not deal with it in the morning. So we are another 5 miles is when we get on US 280. I am going to kind of look at that Love's as I swing by, just to see if there's a spot there. And if there is a spot there, then I'll stop there, because I want to get a shower tonight. I didn't get one last night just because honestly I didn't really feel like leaving the truck. I didn't leave the truck last night. I didn't. So looks like a little bit of congestion right up here around the 45, but nowhere near as bad, because all these lanes will be full of traffic. We'll be going 2 mile an hour. People jockeying lanes and all that crap for no damn reason, and thinking they're going to go 2 feet faster. Yeah, it's just crazy. So we're just going to stay right here, continue our 610 for 4 miles. But yeah, good decision to get through here tonight versus tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I want to get a shower tonight. And if that Love's doesn't have anything, then that pallet, remember we learned it was a pallet dealer, not an actual pilot. So I'm not too sure if they'll have showers or not. But I got points. Well, and since it's a dealer, it won't use most dealers don't use the pilot point system for like showers, because they may have pilot fuel as a dealer. They don't have the pilot system in the store. So that's why I'm hoping the Love's we come to first has spots. But we'll find out. All right. The Love's where I was referring to is in Waller, Texas. We stopped in here, circled the lot. There was a wide load trying to get in this spot. He couldn't do it. His buddy couldn't do it either. So I got this last spot that's right here. I'm going to get me a shower. I'm looking, because it'd be nice to do a load of laundry. I mean, but they don't have laundry here. I mean, 50 spot place is small Love's. They ain't gonna have laundry. So anyhow, that's it for today. We are 114 miles away. We're an hour and 45 minutes away, so we'll hit the road about 7, be there right around 9. Probably the important thing is we're on the opposite side of Houston. We ain't gotta worry about that crap tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for today. Probably a short video. I didn't feel like talking much today. I didn't have much to talk about, and I was just driving. Nice little Sunday stroll is all it was. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all the support. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.